Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to another episode of Beyside Jewel. Hope you guys are doing well all around the world. I'm sending you peace, power, and love. And today's message, man, I just got to talk about this. I've learned that there's more than 3 million Moors have actually claimed their nationality in America. More than 3 million. You see, the thing about that is I rock with the Moors, man, because the knowledge that I've learned from being with Moors and studying with Moors, it saved me, you guys. It has really helped me to know who I am, know that I have laws from higher above than codes, statutes, and ordinances, which is not law. You can't just go to somebody's country, sit up a desk, order a few pencils, and then turn around and say, you're the government. Well, essentially, that's what the U.S. has done. And, the crazy thing about this is everybody knows now a lot of our people are waking up. And a lot of them already know that we were there long before a Christopher Columbus or even United States have even thought about that territory. Yeah, we were there. So if you know that, tell me how is it that someone can come to your country, set up a desk, order a few pencils, and say that they are the government of you, and that their laws are now your law. It don't work that way. They pulled it off when we didn't know any better, but once we, start waking up, thanks to the last prophet over there, Prophet Noble Drew Ali, bringing this knowledge to us, that he got this knowledge from over in Egypt, that we are actually descendants of the ancient pharaohs of Kemet. From what I've learned with Moorish science, the Mississippi was actually the Nile. Yeah, it was the Nile River. So there's got to be something to that. I mean, you remember even Christopher Columbus said that the natives gave him a gold tip, and the gold tip was the same kind of gold that has been known to be over on the other side of Egypt, over here in Africa, right? Similar kind of gold. So, I think Moors are on to something, you guys. I really do. That's why I rocked with them, man, because they got so much knowledge, man. Moors have much knowledge. It's true. And another reason is why I rock with Moors is because Moors are the only ones that are willing to stand up to the United States corporation. Yeah, it's a corporation. United States is not a country. We know this by now, right? It's a corporation. So, so many of us are reluctant to claim our nationality and put it on the records. Learn our law, because we have law as sovereigns. United States is not sovereign. They can be sovereign over in Great Britain somewhere, but they can't be sovereign there. But they certainly are pretending that they are. They want to be us so bad. They want to be us so bad. But they really don't have the power once we wake up. They don't have the power. And I'm tired of them getting away with all this corruption over there. Running America like it's their, lawful land and they are the sovereign indigenous people. No, they're not. You are the sovereign indigenous people. You were there long before they even knew about your land. Yeah. And why is it that the United States have a treaty with the kingdom, with Morocco? Tell me why. And it's the only treaty that supposedly they've never broken. But apparently they've never lived up fully to the treaty either. They haven't done that, you know. But it's up to us to stand up and know who we are, and know that we have the rights. Our rights over there is lawful rights, When you know who you are and how to use your rights, as opposed to just following codes, statutes, and ordinances, which is not law, by the way. It's not law. It's only law if you don't use your law. If you don't use your law, then their codes, statutes, and ordinances apply to you, So that's why it's important for you to use what you got. Thank you. Yeah, so it's important for you to know where you stand. And you do have a leg to stand on with Moors, because with Moors there are many tribes of people. Yeah, there are many tribes of people, with Moors. But and I say that because, like, some people say we're Hebrews, Well, you know what? You have the right to claim whatever nationality you like to claim. That's your right of indigenous people. It's also in that document. You might want to refer to it, look it up for yourself. But the main thing is put whatever status you claim, put it on the records, because you certainly have more rights than United States do. You've been there long before they even thought about coming over there. So, but yeah, I'm happy to see that there is more than 3 million Moors that have stood up. And, I know they make it seem like, Moors think that they don't have to follow rules and all that kind of shit. No, we don't. Moors don't have to follow rules, codes, statutes, or ordinances, because it's not law. They can get law, but they had to get it from us. We have to give it to them by not knowing who the hell we are, So a lot of this stuff, you guys, has been hidden, but it's coming out. It's coming out. And I'd like to say to all the Moors who have, put their status on a record and chose to stand up against these people, man, props to y'all. Really, props to y'all, because everybody else, whatever they claim, they're laying down, and they're not putting in any paperwork. They're not going to the courthouses and debating or rejecting, this bullshit that they're trying to place on our people over there. So, whatever nationality you claim, and there's a lot of what they say Indian treaties. There's a lot of Indian treaties, but guess what? Indians are us too, because those ones that they call Indians, they're native to that territory. Don't get it twisted. But they're the last ones to come there, you guys. So all those tribes, Chickasaw, Blackfoot, Sioux, and all of that stuff, man, that's us. It's us. And but Moors know that that's us. But we have a treaty with them suckers, man, and it's up to us to hold them suckers to the treaties and point this shit out, because it's also in their constitution, which was actually written by Moors. It's in their constitution. They'll tell you that it was, John Quincy Adams and this and that and this and that. No, it was the Moors that laid out that constitution. And the original Constitution was uh, for the United States of America, not the Constitution of the United States of America. That's how you know it's a fraud, because they got of in there two times and it don't make, it's not proper grammar. It's not even proper grammar. The Constitution of the Constitution of the United States of America, that don't even sound right. But anyway, yeah, so, I'm giving props to Moors, man, because I learned that they got over 3 million brothers and sisters that have stepped up, and why not? If it's going to if it's going to put you in your proper standing against these people, why not? I don't. It's one thing to say you're this and you say you're that, but if you don't stand up or have any kind of direction to fight against this fraudulent corporation, that's really a big ass Burger King being operated on your land, that has to a treaty that has to be renewed every 50 years to even operate as a business, because that's what it is. It's a business. So yeah, Mars, y'all doing it, man. Keep on claiming them nationalities, man. Put it on the record, because and know yourself, know your law, know the leg you have to stand on. It's the right thing to do. They'll try to make it seem like it's just a movement, a sovereign citizen movement, and all that kind of shit. No, it's the right thing to do. That's what it is. It's a wake up movement. People are finding out who the hell they are, and there's so much to knowing that you are descendants of Moors, and actually descendants of, even from the ancient pharaohs of Kemet. As what's that mayor from Chicago that used to work for Obama, President Obama, pointed out in a declaration, a proclamation. Yeah. So, there's so much research to learn, but I know when people hear this more shit, they be like ready to turn it off. But no, there's some real shit to that. There's some real shit to it, and there's a history and a culture that goes long before 1619, y'all. Yeah. They want to try to make it seem like your history is about slavery. No, it ain't. Your history is far greater than that. I know that, we had a lot of shit going on over here on the continent with us doing battle with each other. I know that, but our history is also great, and royalty, got some royalty going on in our history. They can't deny it. That's why they don't want to give us back our goddamn artifacts. A lot of times, they're worshiping those artifacts. There's power in that shit, That's why they don't want to give those artifacts back, Even over in India to this day, they have artifacts that people go and, they acknowledge the ancestors, And some of them, people look like they were gods, honor them as if they were gods, but ain't nothing really wrong with that, because I think we all should be honoring ourselves as gods, because that's, hey, a monkey give a baby to a monkey, a horse give a baby to a horse, and a god give a baby to a god. So I don't think that's too far-fetched, that you are made in the image of your creator. If your creator is a god, how can you not be a god? That's my point. So, but yeah, so I just wanted to come on here, make a video, and talk about that. Because I don't like the shit that they get away with in America, man, our land, and I don't even like referring to the land as America, because that name, they created that name as well. We had so many names that we actually referred to our territory over there, and it wasn't America, you know. But so that's all I got to say for now. And you guys be easy until the next video, okay? I hope I didn't offend anybody. So I'll see you later. Assalamu alaikum.